Let's take a look at some of the actions your scheduled reports can take. We'll start in the preview panel. I have this report all set up. We'll head over to schedule, and you can see I have a schedule all set up. The schedule is going to print this report at midnight. We can see some of the configuration options on this action. We head down below, we see that we can specify a primary and a backup printer, which print mode, copies, if you want to print on both sides or not. If we scroll down, you can even set the page orientation for the report. Now let's go ahead and add another schedule while we're here. Click on the plus icon next to the listed schedules. You can see there's a blank one created. And we'll head down to the Action tab and click on this plus icon here. Let's select a new Save File action. The Save File action will save a copy of the report locally. All you need to do is specify a folder path, which I'll just put my desktop right here. You need to give it a format, so instead of a PDF, we'll do a PNG. And then you need to give it a file name. Now, this expression is already built by default for the file name, but you can alter it as you like. And you can use any of your parameters or tags. And there's even some built-in parameters you can use here, such as report name, which is what it's already using up here. Now, you can have multiple actions on the same schedule. So in addition to save file, we'll come up to this plus icon again and select a new FTP action. With the FTP action, you can specify your server address, what port to use, any user credentials Ignition should be using, and then you can select if you need to use SSL or not. Next, you need to specify a folder path, a file name, and what format you want to save the report in, and this is very similar to the save file action. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention is that you can have a report run immediately if you'd like. We'll head over to the actions already created on this schedule. We'll click on Save File, and this little arrow icon, this will run the selected action immediately. So let's save the file right now. We'll click this. We'll minimize the designer, and there's my report.